Hi, my name is Kevin Reihner, and I'm a sleep expert from Stanford University. I recently received a call from the mother of the Chang family. She's a mother of four, and she has severe worries about her child's sleep habits. So she invited me into her home and has allowed me to set up cameras, and we're going to see if we can diagnose any sleep disorders in her children. Here we go. Hello, everyone. To get to know the Chang family a little bit better, I decided to sit down with their oldest, Kellen. Introduce yourself, Kellen.
How you doing, everyone? My name's Kellen. I'm the oldest brother of the Chang family here, and I'm not really sure why the doctor's here, but I guess we'll figure it out.
We'll get to that later, Kellen. Your mother called me and said she's a little distressed about how you boys are sleeping. Do you have any specific comments about the sleep habits in your family?
I don't know. I mean, Mom, she keeps freaking out, but everything's under control, doctor. Calm down and get out of our business. Seriously.
Your mother called me, so I'm going to do my due diligence. But you don't, talking to your friends, you don't feel different at all? I mean, you don't feel strange in the way you sleep?
I mean, I take naps. Everybody takes naps. It's not a big deal, right?
But your mother says it could be a disorder. I mean, sleep disorders are common, and, very...
You know what? I don't want you to talk about me or my brothers. I don't want you.
We're going to give Kellen a chance to calm down. It can be pretty intrusive stuff. So I'm sitting here with Dave. Did you need a towel? You're sweating pretty profusely.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. I sweat a lot. Big man,
Okay, well, moving on. Your brother got pretty upset. That's cool. Due to David's sweat issue, we were unable to finish his interview. But one thing I am sure of is that there are some interesting to odd sleep habits going on in this house. So the only step from here is to go look at the tape and see if we can make some diagnoses.
Start playing.
Background music. I don't know. That's not fun. Oh, we're in it!
Do you guys have anything to drink? Are we trying to party?
Is this a radio? Is this
Yeah. Surprisingly, Kellen has no trouble driving. Oh no, we're going faster. Kellen, wake up! Wake up! Oh shit! Ah!
Shut the hell up! Every time.
Hey, Kel. Glad you're here. Come sit down.
Glad I could be here, Doc.
Now, as you remember, when I first came in here, started talking about sleep disorders and stuff, you got pretty defensive, which I understand. I encounter that a lot. But after you sat down, you looked at the footage, you've talked with me off camera, are you willing to admit that you have narcolepsy?
Yeah, doctor, I'm really sorry about earlier, but after looking at the facts and talking about it with you, I'm willing to admit, not everyone takes as many naps as I do. I used to think that taking naps like that was normal, but, it's just a little bit out of control, so I have to admit that Kellen Chang, I do have narcolepsy, and I'm not ashamed of it. There's a lot of people out there with this.
Shh. Shh. Shark, come sit down. How you doing, buddy?
Hold up there.
Now that you've sat down and we've watched you have an episode of Night Terrors on video, how you feeling?
Well, at first I didn't believe it, but after watching the film, and I realized why I was screaming at night. I have a sleep disorder. My brothers used to make fun of me about it, but now they don't. And,
That's really good.
maybe we can move on.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Hey, Brendon, come on in.
How you doing, Doctor?
Doing good. Well, I've actually been putting together this footage for your brothers, and when you look at the clock, it's well after 3 o'clock.
It is. It is.
And can I just ask you why you think you're still up?
I'm thinking it might be a sleep disorder, but I don't know. What do you think? What do you think?
Now, based on your you struggle falling asleep, you struggle maintaining a regular sleep schedule, and you feel the effects of fatigue more often than you don't. I'm willing to say that I think you're an insomniac.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So now that we've diagnosed you, we can look and see if we can get you the healthiest sleep cycle that you can get.
Thank you, Doctor. I really appreciate it. I mean, I knew something was wrong, and this totally makes sense. So I really appreciate it. Thank you.
David, come in.
What's up, Doc?
How are you?
I'm alright. I just woke up from a nap.
You're sweating pretty bad, like we talked about.
Yeah, and I made sure Kellen didn't turn up the heat, so I don't really know what's going on.
All right. Well, what I brought you here to tell you is that you actually have a sleep disorder that's called sleep hyperhidrosis. Plenty of people have it. Now, the only thing that we need to do moving forward is, possibly look. One of the causes could be epilepsy, or if you've had a traumatic head injury, or just the overarching sleep disorder, obstructive sleep apnea syndrome. So what you're dealing with is not just you. We have a plan. We're going to start looking at the possible causes, and we'll see if we can help you out.
Thanks, Doc.
What the? Hello, everybody. We hope that you enjoyed our video. Obviously, some of the examples were taken over the top, but we just want to make sure that our viewers understand that sleep disorders are a very serious and prevalent thing. Dr. William Dement feels, and wrote in his book, The Stanford Sleep Book, that everybody has a sleep disorder. No one sleeps perfectly. Some of the things that you can look out for are excessive sleeping, like Kellen, or inability to keep a normal sleep cycle, like you don't feel yourself sleeping at a certain time, going to bed at a certain time. Other things that can happen are you feel drowsy a lot. As we say in class, drowsiness is red alert. So there's a lot of things that you can look out for, and now we hope that you don't feel ashamed or think it's just you. And if you have something that you think is abnormal about your sleep, hope you get in contact with one of us, and we can hopefully give you a better sleep cycle. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Drowsiness is red alert!